What is up, you guys? Toast and Coffee here, and welcome. Well, not welcome, but here is 9 games that I are my favorite in my 17 years of living in this world. And yeah, you may see that I'm gonna go top to bottom here, top left to bottom right on my favoritism. I suppose. This video is not gonna be edited because this is only. I'm gonna be quick here because I still have so many projects I didn't have done, activities, assignments, all those stuff, or school. So I'm just gonna, I think of something to put on content. And here is my content. That is giving you my, I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. 9 games that I loved and are my favorites since I was in these 17 years. So without further ado, first of all is Pokemon Emerald. May you may guess why. Why would you pick Pokemon Emerald? Let's say that was the very first game that I ever played. Cause I didn't have a laptop then. I didn't have a phone or anything or any PlayStation, all this stuff, Xbox, anything. Uh, my cousin hand me down a Game Boy and a bunch of cards. You know what? I forgot what those things are called. Discs, disc that you insert on the Game Boy, and there were so many, but the most that I played was Pokemon Emerald, and that was I could spend like one sitting, and I could finish every gym and finish the Pokemon League because I know what kind of Pokemons I needed and that are my favorite. Next is Plant vs Zombies. So when I was a kid, my father was using a laptop then, and he when I got bored, and my dad said, "Hey son, you wanna play some games on my laptop when he's not working?" So I picked a game. It's called Plant vs Zombies, and I got intrigued so much, and I played it a bunch on his laptop. When I got like a phone, I downloaded it. It didn't have the same uh, feeling to it, but it's still pretty cool. And like that's what got into me like tower defense games like Battle Cats. And now we're gonna move on to Celeste. Ooh, Celeste. This was like my most favorite game out of all of these because graphics wise, it's awesome. Second of all, it's cute and it's very charming. The audio, the music though, oh, so good. And like the storytelling of it, it's like really immersive. Like you start from the very bottom, right? In Celeste, and you work your way up. And the one that has been pulling you down every time is nothing but yourself. So you gotta trust in yourself. That's what I learned from Celeste. Oh, fourth one, Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley is like one of my go-to games when I just want to like play 24 minutes, 34 minutes, like so on like 2 days on Stardew Valley. That's my go-to game. And I played it not a bunch since school is starting, but I played it a bunch on summertime when class didn't started yet. Even then, I played it on mobile before I started. When I got a laptop, I played it on PC, and but I yeah, and the favorite map that I always choose is why did I choose uh was mining map? I don't know. It's the quarry map. I chose that for some reason because it's small, it's encased. I made noticeable uh designs on my farm. I'm pretty proud of that. And right now, I may not be recording it or live streaming it, but I am almost past my second year. I'm currently in my summer. I'm ending summer. And I have two barns, and those two barns are getting filled up with pigs. I'm so happy. Next is Minecraft. Minecraft has been the multiplayer game that I liked to play with my friends. There was this one time when I was grade 5 or grade 4, those 2 years. There were times in recess and break time, we played the heck out of it. We started, hey, who has a map that is good, that is very explorative, very explorative, and like we can do PvPs and all that. That was pretty fun. I get to make buildings. I downloaded maps, a bunch of stuff. Just download them, play them. Survival mode, creative. And though I haven't finished the game, I've experienced how to beat the game. And yeah, I played that. That was my favorite. Okay, now Portal 1 and Portal 2. This was like the first bundle that I purchased on Steam. I played them. It was amazing. Karen. Karen? Was it Karen? I forgot the robot's name, but whatever she is, the dialogue was funny. The puzzles were hard. Brain breaking. It's amazing. Portal 2 though was more difficult because I had to actually use my brain on where to place uh what's it called? Moon liquid, or like the color blue substance and the color orange substance. That was pretty fun. The music though, I haven't been paying attention to the music sometimes because either I die or I just kept thinking on how to get to the next level. Now, the current uh what's it called? The current playthrough I've been doing is Dark Souls Remastered. The only thing that I played was Knight and Warrior at first. But since on my solo playthrough that I didn't record, I was very immersed with it because musics were just banging. We're just banging, like a bunch of like music started up, like getting me riled up, and like I died a bunch of times, of course, and like getting to place without the warp, that warp thing you get from the huge booba lady, or whatever it's called, the princess. Without that, I am so sad. I wouldn't be going place to place so quick. That was like mid game or like late game almost. This was mid game, I think. That was fun. No, I think I only played like 80 hours of Dark Souls. And that's it, not even that much. But in those 80 hours, I'm happy and content with what I got. Using a keyboard though, that wasn't fun. Because I get to like be sausage fingers all over my keyboard, and I would press accidentally the Estus drink potion button, and I wasted that. And I started using humanity. When I first used humanity, like I was like, wow, I know it gives me HP, but it actually did things. I'm gonna play more Dark Souls. more classes of camera. And now we're gonna dive into Five Nights at Freddy's. From 2011 was it, or 2013? This started somewhere along those timelines. My friend uh, introduced me to Five Nights at Freddy's. I was like, wow. He introduced me in the form of a phone, and he introduced me that, hey, it's a fucking uh, survival take. What's it called? You gotta survive the longest. So that's basically it. Survive the longest, and you win. Get to 6 a.m. Boom, you're done. Next night. That was fun. The scares, obviously, very scary. If you're playing alone with your headset on, yeah, it's gonna be scary as fuck. And I'm gonna rank them right now. What I think was the most scariest for me is Five Nights at Freddy's 4. Next is Five Nights at Freddy's 3, Sister Location 2, and then 1. And no, put Five Nights at Freddy's 4 and Sister Location. And in the middle of those two, there is Five Nights at Freddy's Pizza Simulator, because like audio-wise and like hints of the animatronics entering your room was insane. Like when I first used the headset, I was like, oh, they were in the left side of my ear, the right side of my ear. I think this was the first time uh that was the first time visual ambience. I don't know what's it called, but surrounding sounds was it. This was the game that introduced me to that kind of sound, and like, whoa, stereo was so poggers. And now to the last game that I am that I liked that I liked is Terraria. Terraria. We played a bunch of it on mobile because other than Minecraft, we played that on like turn on your hotspot. We connected through Wi-Fi and stuff. That was amazing. But I don't the on multiplayer now these days on mobile is very hard to. I don't even know how to do it. Only on Steam, on Terraria on PC, but on phone I don't know. So I just like, puzzles, puzzles, character building, sounds. These are the games that I love. Just picture them. Yeah, that's it. I think I have not explained a bunch on how I liked it, but from the 13 minutes that I've spoken over gibberish of the games that I liked, I guess I kind of explained it in a good way. But yeah. So we're going from top to bottom. So like Emerald first, Plant vs. Zombie second, Celeste third, Stardew Valley fourth, Minecraft fifth, Portal 2, Portal 1, Portal 2 is sixth, seventh is Dark Souls. Only Dark Souls 1, by the way. Only Dark Souls 1. That's the only thing I've played. So these are the games that I've played and experienced. So Five Nights at Freddy's is 8th, and the 9th is Terraria. So yeah, I didn't pick the 10th because I couldn't think of anything. Maybe it's just in the back of my mind, just sitting there. Like, why didn't you choose me? Why didn't you choose me in this video? It's like, hey, I forgot you. I'm sorry, but I liked you. So yeah, thank you guys all much for watching, and hope you guys stay toasty, everybody.